Meteorologist Dan Cianca to find out what's going on outside on this 4th of July Eve. Hey, Dan.
I know. Well, thank you. Yeah, we're getting excited. We got the holiday coming up tomorrow. The weather hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's been a little cool perhaps, although the sun is out in full force today. Live look from Domenico's on the Wharf showing a sunny day in Monterey. We've had some no sky July as of late, the last couple of days. A little bit cloudier around the coast. We really escaped most of these clouds throughout much of the month of June and even May. We didn't talk about May gray or June gloom all that much, but the no sky July came into full effect yesterday. But the question is, will it be here tomorrow? Let's take a look at the bigger picture and talk about what could be happening tomorrow. We've got a weather system actually passing by right now. And with a trough of low pressure, which you see to our north here, over us, it is decreasing the amount of weight on top of our marine layer. Now, our marine layer is what's responsible for that cool, cloudy, moist air that we see near the coast. We notice it most often during the summertime when at the pinnacles, if you're hiking at the pinnacles, it's 100 degrees, and Pacific Grove you're like 59 and in the pea soup fog. So that marine layer keeps the cool air near the coast and does work its way into the valleys in the afternoon. With the trough moving by to our north, that's going to deepen the marine layer. We saw some deepening of it today, and what happened is it got so deep that we got enough vertical mixing that it washed all the clouds out. Now it's still going to be pretty deep tomorrow, and as we get to our model here in a minute, you're going to see quite a few clouds on the map. We'll talk about how likely that is to happen. Futurecast tonight showing temperatures into the mid-50s overnight, so we're talking about a generally mild overnight for us. There's some moisture in the air right now. It may feel a little muggy to you, even though the sun is out in full force. But as we look at Futurecast, skies are clear right now. The marine layer, which is there, it's just deep right now. It has a lot of moisture in it, and once that layer itself cools down and the mixing stops because of daytime heating, we start to see the clouds redevelop. So I'm expecting the clouds to return slowly overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And as we head through the day tomorrow, there's going to be more moisture pushed ashore. So I am expecting more clouds tomorrow than what we had today. However, with that said, the model makes it kind of look cloudy throughout the day tomorrow, and I don't really think that's going to happen. I think we are going to see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies on the 4th of July for the coast. In inland areas will be mostly sunny. You might see a couple clouds here and there, but I'm generally expecting a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day, and I expect temperatures actually to be warmer than today because we're going to see a lot more deep vertical mixing into the lower levels where that cool, moist area is. So the model looks pretty cloudy. I don't want that to scare you. I think it's going to be a pretty nice day tomorrow. The winds are going to be pretty light. We won't see those gusty onshore winds. Here's what I'm looking at for temperatures tomorrow. 72 in Santa Cruz, 70 in Capitola. In the Santa Cruz Mountains, maybe as hot as 80. We're not looking at a scorcher by any means. It'll just be warm across the mountains as you head into tomorrow afternoon. As we head south and east, we're talking low 70s in Watsonville, mid 70s in Salinas, maybe some low 80s in the Santa Clara Valley. Of course, it could be in the 90s this time of year, so that might feel pretty comfortable to you. Back near the coast, very comfortable conditions, upper 60s to low 70s for most cities near the water. Even around the peninsula, upper 60s to low 70s for your highs. And then farther south, it is going to be fairly comfortable for this time of year. No major heat expected. We might get some mid 80s, but it could be a lot hotter in our southern valleys this time of year. So that is during the day tomorrow. What about tomorrow night? Well, I'm expecting those low clouds to start to redevelop tomorrow evening. So that may impact your fireworks displays nearest the coast. With that said, I think the clouds will be deep enough that I'm not expecting those fireworks to be exploding in the fog. So I'm thinking, even though we might have some low clouds tomorrow, we will probably see the fireworks in your particular city. I know there's a few spots doing them tomorrow. They should be below cloud level. So some good news if you're trying to check out those shows. Your forecast for the coast for the next 7 days. We actually have a ridge of high pressure building in, but I think what that's going to do is pull the air onshore a little stronger throughout the rest of the week. So I'm actually going to be cooling us down all the way through the end of the week and into next weekend. And I think we'll see quite a few low clouds, especially thickening toward the weekend. So a little no sky July in the forecast on the coast. Inland areas, you'll be coolest on Tuesday and then head back upward, so it'll be a little different story. Of course, if you're in those valleys that are inland but still kind of near the coast, I'm talking places like Gonzales, Soledad, San Juan Bautista, you might be a little bit cooler than this, but our farther inland valleys are going to be quite hot as we head toward the end of the week, guys.
Okay, thanks, Dan.